Hi guys, Tisha Kane. I wanted to hop on here today. There has been tons of downloads last night and I am so excited because every day I wake up with a new lens, looking at planet Earth, looking at the world around me with a new lens. I really wear rose-colored glasses. It's so beautiful. And what I was thinking about is, you know, how this country is founded on the Declaration of Independence and the United States Constitution. And, you know, it was written over 230 years ago. And our forefathers are no longer here. Our forefathers have already passed on. I hope that, you know, Martin Luther King and all of the greats from the past have reincarnated on the earth plane to help raise the vibration of planet Earth. I really hope and I pray that they are here to help us. But what I have come to comprehend, is we are the new forefathers and the new foremothers on planet Earth. We are, you and me. We're here to help these children save planet Earth and facilitate their growth, to keep them safe. We have an obligation to institute righteousness. You know, our former government has been broken for so long, and it's over. I mean, that's what's so amazing, is it is over. It's over. It's done. And we are now needing to stand in our power to raise the vibration of planet Earth. Take responsibility. You take the etymology of the word responsibility. We have to respond accordingly. And we have an obligation to institute righteousness. We have an obligation to institute true justice. We have an obligation to institute equal rights. I mean, you take a look at family court, and anybody who's been a victim of family court, and I even hate saying victim anymore because that lowers the vibration, my vibration, because I'm not a victim of the family courts. I am a survivor. And 5 years of 180 court dates fighting for my offspring, putting up billboards in the community. There isn't anything Miss Tisha Kane has not done to fight for her offspring. There isn't anything. And once I realized that I was just a battery source and they were feeding off my energy in those courts, I had to shut them down. But we have an obligation now that the government has fallen, the former government. It was fallen a long time ago, but they kept perpetrating the fraud, not giving us full disclosure. Holding symbols up in the courtrooms, the maritime flag, you know, the gold fringe flag, saying that we're out to sea, we're maritime law, not giving us full disclosure. It's annoying. How would you ever win in systems like this who twist and misconstrue what is real? Humanity is our family, and we need to put down our weapons and love each other better. Love each other harder. Take responsibility. My friend and I were having a conversation about labels last night, and how, you know, if you label someone or something, it kind of can get misconstrued. We need not to label anymore. We're humans. We're fighting for humanity right now. These corporations are done. We can no longer give away our power. I am not. I have no fear. I am here to help. I'm just a helper. And we got to move away from labels, and we are here for humanity. We don't have colors of skin. It doesn't matter what color of skin you have. It doesn't matter what faith. It doesn't matter how you grew up. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that we're here supporting one another through these changes. Planet Earth School is hard. And hey, I'm here to tell you, it's hard, but guess what? I survived it. I survived it. We need not to have any more separation. No more separation. The changing of the economic system is happening overnight. The changing of the currency system is happening overnight. We're going to institute new systems here on planet Earth that really help humanity, help us be better versions of ourselves. My only enemy on planet Earth is the person within that doesn't help me be the best version of myself. And I work with her every single day if I'm not in my heart chakra to try to comprehend where someone else is coming from. I just look around and I have to get so quiet and go within and ground myself. Take off my socks and shoes and walk through this park and enjoy life. Invest in our life. We have all been indoctrinated from the moment we were born. They're indoctrinating me in law school right now. They are. They're telling me, they don't teach us common law. All of us attorneys are going to have to go back to school and learn common law, learn courts of equity, which is fairness and just righteousness. Family courts, there needs to be 50-50 custody rights. 50-50 unless the other parent is abusive with proven abuse. The most egregious crime in humanity is ripping these children away from their mommies and daddies. And guess what we're creating? We're creating another genre of children who have to heal from these traumas. Haven't we had to heal from our traumas already so long? I've had to go back and crack the door and crack open all of the things that were inside me that I had to heal from my parents. And you know what? They didn't do any harm. They were just simply doing the best they could do with what they had at that moment. And I forgive them. They didn't know. But I'm healed. I'm healed from that. And every day I crack open a book. Every day I want to know. I want to know more. I want to seek out the truth because I am an intrepid explorer of the truth. I will find the truth, my truth. I think about if ignorance of the law, so if ignorance of the law is no excuse, why the heck haven't any of our children had a law school class in their 12 years of schooling? Does that make sense? Does that make sense to any of you? If ignorance of the law is no excuse, why haven't any of our offspring in our public school system had a law school class? I just simply ask questions every single day. I wrote some notes. We have to rise above the lies. No more lies. And we're raising our conscious level so much that I can come 6 feet from someone and know that if they're authentic or not. If they're lying to me, ooh, I can pull it out. Because I'm a feeling, breathing child of God, God's source, whatever God means to you. Fear doesn't work anymore. I have no fear. You can do whatever you want to my body, but I know that I'm connected to source. I have no fear. Every day I do God's will. Every day I am conscious of my imprint on planet Earth. Every day I look at how I can be a better human. Every day I look at how I can change the world for a better, if I can get a little bit more insight to someone else. I engage myself in the process. I invest in my life. And I'm hoping that all of you will too. I hope that the good doctors and the good nurses step out from these corporations and develop wellness centers. We have to do the right time, right thing, right now, in the right time. And now is the time. And it's so glorious to be alive right now, but we all have to take responsibility in how we behave. It's so beautiful. I mean, I'm almost giddy and blissful every day of my life because I can see things now. I can see things for what they really are. Like, I don't even wish my ex-boyfriend any harm or his wife. I don't. Because when I go back and look, he had to heal from a lot of trauma from his childhood. And he's gone on to do good things and have status. And he's still trying to heal from that trauma. And we'll get there. It's a process. I get it. I've been patient 5 years. I'll still be patient. I help everyone every day rise above the nonsense, rise above the hurt, rise above their trauma. Try to be in our heart center. If it doesn't come from the heart, you shouldn't be doing it. You know, I had an individual here who I just helped recently and didn't charge him. No, I don't charge. I didn't charge him anything. But they went on to get tons of Federal Reserve notes. Tons. And I never asked once for payment. I never asked, hey, if I help you through this process and you get these millions, you know, remember me. Never once did that. Now, this individual never came back. But when I go to look at it, they went on to get what they had coming to them because they had stuff coming to them. They were harmed beyond measure. But when I look at that, if you're not going to give to me from your heart center, I don't want it. Because all money is an energy exchange. And I don't need any more low vibrations. I've had 5 years of low vibrations. I'm done with that. And if you're not going to give from your heart, I don't need it. I don't want it. And you know what? I had a friend come over and we had tea on Friday. We had a tea party. She brought her little tea set. And it was so gorgeous. Just to sit there and have hot tea and a beautiful little tea set was enough. It was enough just to have a conversation, to laugh and joke and just make fun of the world right now. Because if you don't have a sense of humor through all of this, I don't know. Because you really have to have a sense of humor. Man, when I get up there to God's source, we're going to have a talk. Because he's a funny man, if he's a man, which I don't believe he's a man. I believe that they're they. All I want to say is we're changing. And the downloads are coming rapidly. We all have psychic abilities. Some are more in tuned. Some have been contacted by the Palladians. Some have been contacted by the Andromedans. Some have been contactees from all these different races. Human race is not the only race. You know, the reptilians have been here forever. The Greys have been here forever. We need to stand up for humanity. We need to come together and stop using labels and stop dividing us. We need to be as one consciousness, doing good, continuing to help, and do our part on planet Earth. And I'm here. I'm here for all of you. If you need me, Miss Tisha Kane, you know how to find me. I mean, everybody has some mad research skills. I'm here. But I know those people who come to me really need my help. And I can really help them. I'm trained in law. I'm going to have my doctorate in here pretty soon. So that means I don't know if I'm going to take that title of Esquire because I'm not from Britain. But again, I don't need titles of nobility. The only titles that really mean anything to me is wife and mom and friend. But I don't even need those titles because I know who I am. I've stepped up in my power. I have no fear. I have no fear. Life's too short for that. By the time I die, my body's going to be worn out and exhausted. I guarantee it. So I just wanted to leave you with these thoughts to try to see your part in it. Take responsibility. Take responsibility for who you are. Center yourself. Go inside. If you have to look outside yourself for any of the answers, sorry. Meditate, pray, whatever you want to call it. Get quiet. Throw your TVs out. Throw them out. Programming. Stop having them program you. Sit down in the grass, in a park, and feel the wind on your face. Hear the trees in the background. Feel planet Earth under your tush. Enjoy and invest in our lives right now, because it's changing, rapidly changing. And for some, it's so difficult. For me, I'm excited. Let's go. I'm a warrior. I've lived through 5 years of family court abuse where they've ripped my children from me, ripped my heart out and fed it to me. I did not live through that for nothing. I'm a warrior. I'm here to help. If you need me, I'm here. But again, I got to protect my energy. I can't have you come and suck all my energy and be an energy vampire. I got to put some very clear boundaries. As do you. I love you all. I really do. California is changing. I look in these skies today. They're so fake. I just look around. Do you guys ever stop to look in the sky? I mean, it's such a freaking hologram. I just laugh because I'm like, do you really believe that those are real clouds right now? Because they're not. But again, that's my truth. My truth. And I hope that you find your truth. Stand in your power. Stay in your heart center. From my heart to yours, peace and love, wherever you are. Tisha Kane. Bye, guys.